you're worth it. Don't let everybody have access to you. Okay? You know, don't allow men to mistreat you and abuse you for sexual needs, you know. So ladies, just, you know, make sure you do that. You know, go celibate. And if you really want to find a husband, you will be waiting for marriage. Same thing with guys, the same thing. You know, if you want a wife, you would have to do the same thing. Women expect the same thing, not just women. You know, men have to go celibate too as well, and there's nothing wrong with going celibate. It's just that you want to find that right person. Marriage is made for a lifetime. The next thing that I want to talk about is rebuilding your self-esteem. Now, a lot of times you want to rebuild your self-esteem because self-esteem is so important. You know, having that confidence, that drive, you know, that every man loves, you know. Having self-confidence is always a wonderful thing because you're actually able to love yourself and be confident. You know, everyone is beautiful the way God created you, you know, so love yourself, you know, be confident, always smile, show that you're a good person, you know. It's always good to be confident in anything that you do. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is women knowing their values and their standards. Set values and standards with any man. That's the best thing to do, is set standards and values. Know yourself. Value yourself. Set standards. The next thing that I want to talk about is self-love. You know, loving yourself. You know, love yourself. You know, you always put people before somebody else. Don't do that. Put yourself first, you know. God, the creator, is number one, but you know, loving yourself is part of being a Christian, you know. And the next thing that I want to talk about is reconditioning your mind. What really helped me to recondition my mind, I started doing a lot of sermons, like T.D. Jakes, and also is another gentleman that I love his videos on YouTube, is called Joseph AZE. And he's the name of his book is called Unplugged. You guys should go ahead and get that. He really helped me to understand what values is living a Christian lifestyle, and I thank him so much for his videos. He actually really helped me. They also have a campaign talking about I'm worth the wait. So I really think that you guys should do research on it. Actually go ahead and grab his book, because his book is really wonderful. His videos actually helped me to retrain my mind, you know. So read self-love books, read self-worth books, and also self-esteem books that actually will help you. And also, if you get a book called Promise, that's also another book that's good. It gives you scriptures on how to live a Christian lifestyle. Women Promise books and also Men Promise books, and you can actually find that at your local Christian store. The next thing that I want to talk about is negative thoughts. Don't get all those negative thoughts out your mind. You don't want to keep having all, you know, some people, you know, we're human, so we get these negative thoughts. So what you want to do is you want to get all those negative thoughts out your mind. You know, if you start having these negative thoughts, that's nothing but the enemy trying to come in and ruin your thoughts. You know, don't allow the enemy to use you. You know, God created you to have love and love unconditionally, and you got to have prayer. Prayers every day. Prayer for me helps me a lot. So I pray to God every single day, every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. I have a prayer time that I give myself to God. I give God an hour of my time every day. So praying to God is actually a wonderful thing. It actually helped me to recondition my mind, and it really helped me, you know. So that's another thing. That's some advice that I want to give you, ladies. If you feel like you don't know your self-worth, then you know, go ahead and do those type of things. These actually will help you. Another thing that I want to talk about is knowing your self-worth. If you don't know your self-worth, then how will anybody else would love you? You know, you have to know yourself. If you don't know what your self-worth is, then how else is somebody else going to love you? So value yourself. The next thing that I want to talk about is staying focused. Staying focused on your goals. You know what your goals are. You know what you want to accomplish in life. Retrain your mind. Go back to school. I went to cosmetology school and I love it. That actually really helped me to become even more confident in myself, with my beauty. But also inner beauty is always a wonderful thing. Not the outer beauty. It's also the inner beauty is always important as well. The next thing that I want to talk about is self-discipline. Discipline yourself. Whether if it's working out, if you want, you gotta discipline yourself to work out every day. Give yourself 30 minutes of time to work out every day. Discipline yourself when it comes to cooking. Discipline yourself in anything that you do. Have a set schedule. Be organized. That's always a good thing. Whenever you're doing whether if you're doing a business or if you are out with the kids, or set your time. Set your time very well. The next thing that I want to talk about is my very last self-worth conversation that I want to talk about is mind control. Having control of your mind is so important. I mean, endless that I would say. Always keep yourself motivated. Always read. Motivate yourself. Lack of knowledge. In the Bible it talks about lack of knowledge. God want people to really read the Bible. Not having no type of knowledge of anything, I don't care what it is, read, go online, do research. That's always a good. Spend your time to yourself and actually recondition your mind. Rather, if you're looking at YouTube videos that will help you recondition your mind, if that's good for you, because everybody are visual learners. They learn by hearing and they also learn by seeing. So you have to actually recondition your mind of your thoughts, because like the Bible says, your thoughts are not my thoughts. So God knows what's in your heart, so you have to have mind control. Control your mind. Like I was discussing earlier about negative thoughts. Get those negative thoughts out. That comes into meditating and giving God an hour of your time. That actually really helped me. Actually made me become a better, stronger person that I am now. But anyway, ladies, those are 10 to 16 steps on knowing your self-worth. If you guys have any questions, you can always subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot of these type of videos, self-esteem videos, and also I will be, I'm also a beauty expert. I'm also a cosmetologist, and I also have a website called Alluretrends.com. So check it out, Alluretrends.com, and I also have another business that I started called VirginHairCrush.com. So check those out, because I also sell hair, sell real virgin hair. So ladies, check those out. And again, thank you so much for watching, ladies. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a question down below. I would love to answer any questions you may have about the topic that we talked about today. All right. Again, thank you so much for watching, and stay beautiful and sexy as ever. Bye-bye.